It's a typical Sunday afternoon in San Diego. Beautiful on the bay, and FFG, I believe, heading back into port. We've got a couple aircraft carriers across the bay at Navy North Island. But it's time for a Baja run. We're jumping on the 805 South, which ends at the US border in about a half a mile. 805 South meets the 5 South. And you take the 5 South in that last little bit of distance. This will totally be backed up on a weekday afternoon, 3-4 p.m. There'll just be 1,000 cars right here heading into Mexico. This is a Sunday afternoon, so it's going to be a breeze. Minimal traffic. There is an emergency U-turn. If you chicken out all the way in the left lane over there, you can U-turn it back into the U.S. Stay in these lanes. We are committed. And again, this is very unusual, zero traffic. Sunday afternoon, what, 1:30? Everybody is already down hanging out in Mexico. I'm the only one traveling in this time of day. Here's the cameras to make sure we're not a stolen car heading in. And these booths are not manned at this moment. Mexican Customs is off to the left up here. 99% of the time, they're just going to wave us straight through. If you're towing a truck with motorcycles or whatnot, you're going to get pulled over. Now this guy off to the right here, he has some kind of air conditioner or something in the back of his truck, so he's just going straight to the declaration. So we're going to pull up. You have the green arrows, advance. And it says stop, advance. Take my sunglasses off to take our picture. And now we get in the queue, and hopefully the Mexican Customs will just wave us right by. You might not like my little camera. Man, what's up? Hi. Nah, they weren't interested in talking to me today. I probably should have put the little camera a little more hidden. Not too many police and customs officials want a camera in their face. I understand that. Now, if you needed an FMM tourist visa, what you would do is make a hard right turn right here and park over here and actually walk into the office there and get that permit. You really don't need it unless you're heading down on a dive boat or something, then they'll request it. Now, right here, you have 3 choices. We're going to go Playas, which means the beach. Playas de Tijuana. You got Airport and Centro. We're going to take the Playas road. And it's just gonna kind of wind us around on the border side of, I can't get the other lane, buddy. It's gonna just take us on the edge of town here. That Hotel Cascadas in the background there, that's the red light district, and you can see the line of cars here on the left side. This is already the backup heading back into the US on a Sunday afternoon. It'll be worse Sunday evening, that's for sure. And that's as easy as it is entering Mexico. If you were pulled into secondary, no big deal. Do the best you can with your limited Spanish, and they'll do the best they can with their limited English. They're not shaking you down or any of that. They're just doing their job, inspecting random cars, looking for drugs. Might ask you where you're heading. No big deal. No different than when you head back into the US. And you can see off to the right here, oh, hit a balloon. Off to the right is the old border fence, I guess. I think it's World War II runway, just welded together. And you can kind of see it going up the hill here to the right towards the Pacific Ocean. And then there's a secondary fence. So there's a fence, and then kind of a no man's land where Border Patrol patrols, and then another larger fence. Driving down in Baja, no big deal. It's a little bit more of people rushing around, zipping around, changing lanes. Just be mindful. Pick your lane and just try to keep up with traffic. Let the jokers that are zigzagging in and out of traffic just get out of your way. More so when you're heading back to the US border, it seems that people think if they drive crazy, they're gonna, save 10 minutes. Again, we're just on the road to the playas. You have a choice once we get up and over these hills, maybe 5 miles, to go straight towards Playas de Tijuana and the bull ring on the sea, or you head off to the left, and that will be the beginning of the toll road, which heads all the way down to Ensenada. That's the road we're going to jump on. Or you can do a combination of the two. You can go, part toll road, part free road. That's probably what I'll do, is just jump on the toll road and head to Rosarito, or Rosarito. The free road from Playas de Tijuana will wind you back into Tijuana and then pop out in Rosarito. It's really, if you're just trying to save the $2 or $3 for the toll road, it's not worth it. If you want to go down and look around the bull ring area and the Playas de Tijuana, absolutely. The only mistake you can make is, now that we're here at the top of this hill, we're going to shoot off to the left. Do not follow the traffic straight. You want to follow the traffic that eases off to the right. You can see the Pacific Ocean. That's where you're heading. You see the freeway off to the right here. You're gonna go. Just follow the sign, Playas de Tijuana. If you go straight, you're heading back into Tijuana. So just make this right turn here to Playas de Tijuana. You have to be careful. It merges into that other lane fairly aggressively unless they've changed it. So right here, it's 2 lanes of traffic just kind of instantly merge into that other lane. So just watch yourself. Actually, that one's such a bad merge. It used to be instant. I think they added another lane right there. Again, straight ahead, you can see the first border wall on the top of the hill there. And it's a little bit of a June gloom, hazy day. But as we come around this corner, okay, here's a good shot of the two border fences off to the right. As we come up and over this little hill, you'll be able to see the Playas de Tijuana and Bull Ring. I went to a concert there when I was a kid. There's a radio station in San Diego, 91X, and they used to do X-Fest. And one time it was down here at the Bull Ring, Mex-Fest. I remember Oingo Boingo, I believe, Depeche Mode, all these different bands at the Bull Ring. And if you ease off to the right here, you'll head to Playas de Tijuana. I'm going to ease off to the left where it says Rosarita Ensenada. There's the Bull Ring straight ahead on the ocean. Can't really tell that's the ocean, kind of hazy. This is a real nice little area here, the Tijuana Beach area. So now we are on the toll road. They used to have a toll booth right here, but about a month ago I drove through and I think they relocated it back a ways. In fact, they weren't even charging at this toll booth, as I guess they were making the move, but we'll see. I might not be that lucky today. Yeah, I believe the toll booths used to be right here. There's bathrooms right here if you need a restroom. The toll road is 99% of the time always in nice shape. That can't be said for every road down here in Baja, but 99% of the time it's nicely paved. Okay, so here's the toll booth ahead. You can pay in US dollars or pesos. Just depends on if you're a car or towing a trailer. Let's see. Motorcycle 20 pesos, car 40 pesos. I don't see the trailer price, maybe 84 pesos. Tolls fluctuate. So what, a little over 225 today. I've seen 250, never over $3. It was 185 for the longest time. Buenos días. Gracias. But if you didn't bother to exchange money, pay in ones, no problem. If you hand her a 20, you're probably going to get change in pesos, so keep that in mind. Just making a run down to Baja for dinner or whatnot, yeah, absolutely pay in dollars, but it's always best to have a bunch of ones or smaller bills. So this is a beautiful drive down the Pacific Ocean. Again, kind of a cloudy June gloomy day. I'm going to pull off here on the overlook. Well, it's not really an overlook, it's a off ramp. But people are pulling over and taking pictures. You can't be in too big a hurry down here in Baja. This here is the toll road. I just pulled off this little ramp heading back into some condos, and you get this beautiful view. Again, kind of a cloudy day, but still worth pulling over for 5-10 minutes and taking a look. Bunch of families doing the same thing. Just pull the car over and walking the little trail down to the beach overlook. It's beautiful. If it were clear, you would be able to see Point Loma, I don't know, 15 miles off in the distance, Point Loma and Coronado. There's not many spots in Southern California where you're just gonna pull off the freeway, just off an exit like this, park your car, and just be able to walk down to this kind of beautiful view. So just slow down when you're driving down here and do some exploring. You might be surprised what's right around the corner. All right, so that's driving into Tijuana. It's no big deal. I mean, just make sure your insurance is in order. It's not a big deal. If you want a lower stress situation driving in, do not do it on a holiday weekend or a Friday afternoon. You'll be heading into Tijuana with 1,000 cars all jockeying for position. You saw Sunday, it was what, 1 in the afternoon? I just breezed right in. It's probably the same from Sunday, I don't know, 11 in the morning on. Sunday morning, it might be a little busy. Again, a controlled chaos, but the weekends, any weekend day, 5-6 p.m., forget it. People are like, they're just jockeying around like the Indy 500. I mean, if you're gonna go midday on a weekday, and you'll just cruise right in. Again, you can do it with the traffic. It's not that big a deal. Just don't be surprised if you leave a half a car lane. Somebody's gonna nose in there thinking they're saving 5 seconds. Just be aware of that.